What if the stock that turns someone into a billionaire costs less than a cup of coffee? That's the kind of bet billionaires like Mark Cuban and Elon Musk are quietly making in AI. Cuban says the world's first trillionaire will come from AI, not crypto, not real estate. And here's the twist. They're not just backing big names like Nvidia. They're loading up on AI penny stocks you've probably never even heard of, including one trading under $2 that's building next-gen robotic software. Today, I'm breaking down 7 of the most popular AI penny stocks in billionaire portfolios, and which ones might actually be worth your attention. Let's dive in. Starting off with Veritone Inc., ticker VERI. This stock is sitting just above $1. But billionaires are betting on its upside, some projecting it could surge over 170%. Why the excitement? Veritone recently landed a contract with none other than the U.S. Air Force. Their AIware and iDEMS platforms are now helping the Air Force Office of Special Investigations manage digital evidence, automate investigations, and bolster national security systems. That's not just a win, that's a strategic endorsement. Veritone is positioning itself as a mission-critical AI solutions provider. Now, while the potential is massive, there are a few drawbacks. Veritone's financials aren't yet strong enough to support its ambitious valuation, and it's not yet profitable. Still, the government contract gives it a significant edge, improving its product's utility on a national level. But here's a question. If the US military is putting its trust in Veritone, should investors be doing the same? Next, we've got Richtech Robotics, ticker RR. Billionaires seem to love this one, and it's easy to see why. Imagine a robot that makes your coffee, delivers your food, or even handles tasks at an auto shop. That's what Richtech is doing, with robots like Atom, Scorpion, and Titan. In a recent $4 million agreement with a major Chinese firm, Richtech is expanding its international footprint fast. Is this the future of hospitality and retail? Could you imagine a world where every cafe has an AI-powered robot behind the counter? The upside potential here is real, with gross profit margins around 75% and expected revenue growth of 33% this year alone. That said, Richtech is still a very young company operating in a competitive space. Its success depends heavily on ongoing partnerships and global scalability. But if you're betting on the robotics wave, this one's worth watching. Coming in hot is Resolve AI PLC, ticker RZLV. Now, Resolve isn't just another AI stock. It's built for enterprise-level AI services, particularly in retail and e-commerce. Billionaires love this one for its powerful Brain Suite platform that provides AI-driven services like personalized promotions and live customer engagement. Here's something that might surprise you. They're already pulling in $70 million in annual recurring revenue, with expectations to cross $100 million by the end of 2025, and they've onboarded over 50 enterprise clients. That's serious traction. But here's the catch. Competition is fierce in enterprise AI. While Resolve has a solid foundation, it'll need to keep innovating rapidly to stay ahead of better-funded competitors. Still, for under $3 a share, this one offers a compelling mix of real-world application and growth potential. Ever heard of AI being used to treat burns? That's where Spectral AI, ticker MDAI, shines. This Dallas-based company has developed the Deep View system, a non-invasive diagnostic device using multispectral imaging and AI to predict how a wound will heal. It's already earned breakthrough device status from the FDA, and it's moving closer to regulatory approval. This isn't just tech for the sake of tech. It's saving lives, improving outcomes, and potentially transforming burn treatment across the globe. That kind of impact can't be overlooked. Spectral AI has strong government backing, including federal funding from Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority and the Department of Health and Human Services. However, it's still in the approval phase and doesn't have widespread market adoption yet. Still, would you want to miss out on a company that's redefining emergency care with AI? Next up, Perfect Corp, ticker PERF. Based in Taiwan, this company is revolutionizing the beauty industry with AI-powered skin analysis. Using over 70,000 medical-grade images, their system can identify acne, wrinkles, moisture levels, you name it, and recommend tailored skincare solutions instantly. In a world where beauty and tech are merging faster than ever, Perfect Corp is a frontrunner. They recently won Newsweek's Best Outcomes Award for customer experience in AI, a clear nod to their dominance in the space. But let's be honest, consumer trends can shift quickly. While Perfect Corp has momentum, its long-term success hinges on sustained user engagement and partnerships with top brands. If they pull that off, though, this could be a big player in AI-powered consumer tech. Let's talk batteries and SES AI Corporation, ticker SES. Based in Massachusetts, this company is using AI to develop next-gen lithium metal batteries. Their platform, Molecular Universe, is essentially an AI assistant for battery chemistry. It maps molecules, predicts reactions, and even simulates new battery materials. Why does this matter? Because the world is hungry for better energy storage, and SES is tackling that with software that accelerates R&D dramatically. Of course, battery innovation is a crowded field, and success here isn't guaranteed. But SES stands out because of its ability to combine chemistry, physics, and AI under one roof. If they land major partnerships or licensing deals, this stock could take off in a big way. Now for a name you might not expect, Lantronix, ticker LTRX. This company is a hidden gem in the IoT and edge AI space. Their tech powers smart cities, autonomous navigation, and industrial automation, all with embedded AI capabilities. They recently expanded their board and brought on new investors through a strategic agreement, and they're now planning to bring on a financial advisor to explore growth opportunities. So the question becomes, how long can Lantronix fly under the radar? Lantronix has been around for a while, but what's new is how they're embedding AI into their existing platforms. The stock still trades at a penny stock level, but it has the infrastructure and partnerships that many startups can only dream of. Pros: strong IP and product diversification. Cons: slow revenue growth and not yet profitable. But if AI infrastructure becomes a hot topic, Lantronix could move fast. Now, if we take a step back and look at the data side by side, some patterns really start to stand out. Most of these AI penny stocks are still operating in the red, with negative earnings per share across the board, except for one outlier, Perfect Corp, which is already showing a positive EPS and a strong gross margin of nearly 78%. That's rare at this price point. Richtech Robotics and Spectral AI also stand out with healthy gross margins above 55%, suggesting that while they're not yet profitable, their underlying business models have room to scale. Meanwhile, companies like Resolve AI have impressive revenue, $188 million, but show zero gross margin, which could signal operational inefficiencies or early-stage reinvestment strategies. On the flip side, SES AI is posting a gross margin of negative 41.59%, which is a red flag for now, but it could also reflect heavy R&D spending in a high-tech industry like battery innovation. And what about market cap? We see Lantronix and Resolve pulling ahead with valuations close to or over $600 million, while smaller players like Spectral AI sit at a more modest $65 million, leaving more room for exponential upside if they deliver. So let's take a breath, because here's the reality. We're in the early stages of an AI gold rush. Billionaires aren't guessing. They're acting, and they're doing it in places where most of the market isn't looking yet. From robotics to beauty tech, military defense to medical diagnostics, these penny stocks offer a fascinating window into where the world might be headed. But remember, investing in penny stocks comes with risks. These companies can be volatile, unpredictable, and sometimes overhyped. But when billionaires start quietly building positions, it's worth asking, what do they see that the rest of us don't? So now I'm curious, do you think AI penny stocks are worth the risk? Or is it smarter to stick with bigger names already riding the AI wave? Comment your thoughts below. I'd love to hear what you're watching. And here are 8 best AI stocks to buy. According to hedge funds, click on this video here.